Good day, collective. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may come across this here reading. I'm Shabba, your typical healer. Let me give you a message from the Most High God Spirit Natural Team. You already know the deal, you know the drill. Let's tap on in. How you guys are doing? How you guys holding up this Pluto retrograde in Aquarius energy? Mean, oh mean, right? This is the time where we need to stabilize our nervous system now. Okay, stabilize the energy. Okay. Let's see what is the Spirit has for you guys. What is the energy? Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective? What is the energy that the collective is in? What is the energy for the collective? Now, if this resonates, I ask that you please like and comment that down below if you feel called to now. Okay. Okay, somebody is feeling good. Okay, somebody's feeling secure. Somebody's feeling risky in a good way. Okay. Somebody's feeling optimistic right about now. Somebody is enjoying the simple pleasures of life is what it's giving. You could be outside, okay? You could be taking in the good air quotes, you know. But you could be enjoying the air right now. You could be enjoying the weather right now with this full energy, okay? Airy, Aquarian, not Aquarium, sorry. No, it is Aquarian energy and Aries energy, but it's air and Uranus. Okay? You're feeling like unlimited possibilities is out there for you to come across, okay? To discover. I feel like that's how you feel right now. Somebody may be feeling like they want to take an adventure, go out on an adventure. That's also what I'm getting here. I mean, it is nice. Go for a little walk. Okay, that could be it. Just a simple walk. It don't have to be anything so drastic and, you know, extravagant, anything like that. But it could just be, you know, you going out, taking a walk. So this could be you right about now, outside, just enjoying the sights, okay? Enjoying the pleasures of what nature offers, okay? You're just taking it all in. Okay. And that's a good energy to be in, because when you're outside, it's giving like grounded energy, okay? You're outside grounding yourself. You could be possibly getting some sort of download, just thinking, just, you know, just feeling good. Think about opportunities, ideas that you could put into place, into motion, to put out there, you know. That's just the energy that I'm getting here with that card. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords, okay? So that could very well be it as well. We have Aquarian energy and Capricorn energy, okay, with the Knight of Swords. Somebody is feeling ambitious right now. Somebody is thinking, okay? It says fast thinking, but again, like I was saying, if you're outside, you're just going for a walk and you're just in your thoughts, you're just thinking right now. Thinking of opportunities, thinking of ideas. You know, you being outside, being grounded or grounding your energy is helping you with this download on manifestation in some way, shape, or form. Okay? You're someone who is driven to succeed. You're trying to think of ways on how you can succeed here at life, at a goal, you know? And how to take action. You're thinking of ways to take action on this. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles, okay, with Taurus energy. You're thinking of something. You can also be thinking of ways to bring something into balance here, okay, balancing out the scales. You know, something could have been imbalanced, so you needed to take a little walk. You know, get your mind right. You know, with the Knight of Swords energy, the mind, the swords, you know, taking a walk to get your mind right. Thinking of how you could bring something into some sort of balance, okay? Some healing yourself as well. It could possibly be, you know, you could have gotten a little spat or something like that. You know, let's just, you know, for other people that it might resonate with, okay? And you're just out for a walk just to get yourself together, to get your mind right, okay? To bring in some sort of healing for yourself, to find some sort of solutions, okay? And in order for you to do that, I feel like you need to move. You need to, you know, walk. Go for a walk. What I say? We have the Chariot, okay? Movement, okay? Some of you guys may need to go for a walk to get some sort of downloads, okay? To get inspired in some way, shape, or form by nature, okay? That is what I'm getting here. Yeah. We have water, Cancer energy. Number 7 is significant to someone. Life path number 7, born in the 7th month, and no 7th day of the month. But it's also getting some sort of spiritual enlightenment, some sort of spiritual alignment. Okay? This could be a spiritual thing that you do, that grounding, okay? Going for a walk. Even if it wasn't some sort of heated situation that you may need to take a walk, you know, break from, so, you know, get your mind right. It could just be you needing to ground your energy, ground yourself, ground your nervous system, okay? And movement, as far as going out for a walk, is something that can help with that, okay? I feel like that's going to help you in some way, shape, or form when it comes down to some sort of creativity that you're trying to possibly build. It says building something, okay? And number 3 is creativity. Number 3 is also expansion, okay? So you could also be thinking of ways to expand your life, expand yourself, expand something in some way, shape, or form, okay? You can also be thinking about some sort of communication. So if it is a situation where you may have gotten to some sort of disagreement with someone and you needed to go out for a walk to get your mind right so that you could take a breather, heal your situation, find some sort of solutions to be able to come back and communicate something, communicate your needs in some way, shape, or form, so that you can be able to bring some sort of balance between you two, as there are 2 people here in this card, okay? This is what somebody could be thinking about. Okay, Capricorn energy with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, when it comes down to some sort of collaboration, some sort of union, if this is a case for someone, okay, it could be work, love, home type of situation, okay? So take it how it resonates. Yeah, we have the 6 and 7, so 6 and 7 is 12. Wait. That's 13. Yes, 13. So 13, then plus 3, 16. 16. I don't even know what card is 16. One second, you guys. Well, 16 is Tower. Okay, so 13 was Death and 16 is Tower. 16 is also Death and Rebirth. 13 is also Death and Rebirth. So you could be rebirthing yourself in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Let me see. Bear with me, you guys, because I want to make all the sense of this message. change. Okay, 13, the death card. Okay, so yeah, you're on this walk to figure out how you can change the situation, change something for yourself. Okay, Scorpion energy. So it don't necessarily have to be an ending, but it could be something transforming, going through some sort of metamorphosis. Okay, a transition. You're thinking of how to transform something, transition something. Okay, this is you going through some sort of revelation with the 16, the tower. Okay, so it don't necessarily have to be bad. You guys calm down, calmate. Okay, so it don't have to be bad. Okay, when you hear 13 death and 16 tower, you know, it don't necessarily have to be that, but you can be gaining some sort of sudden insight as you're going on this walk. Okay, this mind, this clarity that you're getting here is the sudden insight, some sort of awakening that's going to be revealed to you as you're going on this walk. Okay, that enlightenment. So take that, how that may resonate for you. Okay, but whatever it is you're thinking about, I feel like it's going to allow you to feel secure with this 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay, I feel like some sort of reward is going to come out of it. Okay, you being strong enough. Okay, whether it's this communication, whether it's something that you're thinking of creating to bring out into the forefront, it's going to, you know, bring some sort of security here in for you. Okay, number 9 could be significance as well. Yeah, it could be pertaining to a commitment. Okay, again, if you were in a commitment and you have gone through some sort of little, you know, discrepancies and or tension or something like that that you needed to take a walk from, then this is what's happening here. Okay, so again, everything is not bad. You're just trying to think of a way to transform or to change the situation or the outcome. Okay, and sometimes that takes you needing to ground yourself for clarity. Okay, so you could bring in some sort of communications for some sort of forward movement. Okay, yeah, just healing the situation. Come through, Spirit. Okay, so that something can be able to work out here. So something could be more pleasurable. Okay, or successful. Okay, take it how it resonates. You know, so something is going to happen. This walk is probably what's needed. Okay, it's going to help in many ways. Okay, again, take it how it may resonate for you. It's not going to ring true for everyone the same way. So again, if it's dealing with work, home, and love situation, and this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, I ask that you give that a comment down below so that I know. This could also be you just grounding yourself to raise your vibration. Okay, it's also what I'm getting. You being out into the earth. Okay, walking, finding pleasures in the sights that you see around you. Okay, to raise your vibration. Okay, this is going to allow you to be in a more abundant energy. Okay, so if that rings true for you, I ask that you give that a comment down below again so that I know. And I hope to see you on the next message in the reading. Love you all. Take care. Ashe.